So I want to apologize ahead of time. My little one is crying. I've had to redo this video multiple times. He's a very colic baby, so we will try to get through this as fast as possible. Today is going to be the head to toe assessment for Dr. Bushinski's course. Okay, so hello Mauricio, my name is Heather and I'm going to be your nurse today. Okay, today we're going to be giving you a head to toe assessment. Okay, so then I come into the room and I'll either close the door for you or close the curtain to give you privacy. Okie dokie. And then after that, I would go and perform hand hygiene and wash my hands for at least 15 to 20 seconds. Really good to get rid of all those germs, okay? To start off with the head to toe assessment, I would do a general observation. I would state that for this particular patient, let's say a 6-year-old male, he looks well nourished, well developed. Doesn't look like he's in any acute distress. Looks like he is dressed appropriately for the season and climate. Let's see. I would say that's probably about it. Then we would start in with stating the alertness and orientation. So I would ask you, what is your name, please?
Mauricio.
Great job. And your birthday?
April 19th.
You know what year it is?
2021.
Good job. And do you know where you are?
Pontiac, Michigan.
Nice. All right. That's pretty good details. And do you know what we're going to be doing today?
A head to toe checkup.
That's it. Good job. Okay. Double high five. All right. Awesome. So say at this point, he is alert. Of course, he is awake, and he is oriented to time, place, person, and situation. And then from there, I would also assess his speech from like what he's saying. I would say speech is intact. It's clear. It's not slurred. And it's coherent. So then we would move into the muscular assessment, and that would be for the strength. So all I'm going to have you do is just move your head. So don't push your head too much, okay? So just take your cheek and push against my hand. Great job. That's perfect. This one, chin down, push your head down. Good job. All right, and push your head back. Perfect, buddy. And then forward. Okay, awesome. And then we're going to have you use your strong muscles and push up for me. Good job. Okie dokie. Nice muscles. All right. And then from there, we would have him squeeze the fingers. All right, great job. Pretty strong. So you'd say he's got good strength, grip, both bilaterally. I would say the muscular strength is intact. There's no deviations. There's no weakness. It's symmetrical, bilateral. And from there, we would test his lower extremities. So we're going to start with your feet, buddy. Okay, so kind of dangle those legs for me. All right, so we're going to have you push up with both of your toes. There you go, and your feet. Nice. All right, and push down like gas pedals for me. Can you do that? Great job. We're going to have you push your legs forward against my hands. Nice. And back. Can you do that? Mm-hmm. Good job. Okay, nice. So I would say lower extremities are intact as well. So we're going to shake your arms, okay, and put them in front of you, right? Mm-hmm. Can you do that? Okay. And push up for me. Can you do that? Good job. Okay, and push low. Push down. Okie dokie. So there I would say that his muscular strength is about a 5 on the scale from 1 to 5. So from there we're going to go and check the dermatomes. We're going to play a little game, actually. You ready? Okay, so we're going to have you close your eyes, and then you're going to tell me if you feel something sharp or dull. That's right. Okay, and then we're going to check 2 areas on your arms and legs. But the secret is, the whole part of the game, okay, is you have to tell me where it's at and if it's sharp or dull. Okay, but you got to do it with your eyes closed. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Yeah. No peeking. Okay, you ready?
Sharp and on the bottom of my leg. Sharp.
It's sharpened on your leg. Okay.
It's dull on the bottom of my leg.
Okay, good job, buddy.
Sharp on the bottom of my leg. Dull on the bottom of my leg. Sharp on the top of my leg, on the arm. Doll on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Shirt
Good job.
on the top of my arm.
Good job.
On the bottom, doll. It's on the bottom of my arm.
Good job, buddy. Okay. So from there, I would say that there's no abnormalities, and there is sensation is intact. So from there, we would go with the deep tendon reflexes, and we would check on both sides and compare. We would start with the arm, the triceps, okay, and that would be for C7, and it would be right behind the elbow. There's like a little spot. It's like a little groove, and you'll hit there, and then the arm should kind of click out a little bit for the reflex. Good job, buddy. All right, and relax your arm. So about here. And just relax real good for me, okay? Okay. Like a noodle, like our spaghetti we had tonight. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just a little bit of a pop out as well. And so then we would take the next one is the biceps, and we'll kind of cradle this into the arm. And we'll go up here a little bit, and we're going to use our nail, and we're going to hit that and kind of make the arm jump, and we're going to test the other side as well. This is going to be for C5 and C6. Kind of cradle the arm, get them to relax, and hit that as well. And then we would test for the brachioradialis, and that's where the wrist location is. So you'll see the wrist, like right there. Relax, relax. Okay, and then you should do like a little flick this way. Great job, buddy. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, click there as well. That would be for C6, and then the next one would be the kneecaps. Okay, so you're gonna go right below the patella on both sides, and kind of just relax your legs for me. Okay, buddy?
Okay.
There, nice. That was a good one. Nice. Did you see how they go out?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool, huh? All right. So then that one's going to be for L4. And then we're going to go with the ankles, which is S1. And that is right above the top of the shoe. So then we'll go about right here. I don't know if it's showing on the video. About right there. And then click. All right. And then the other one. That's S1. So test those. And then the last one, I believe, is the Bushinski. And that one, take their little sockies off here. And little dirty feet. Okay. So we'll start at the bottom of the heel and go up on the outside. And then go around to the pads of their foot. So for adults, toes are supposed to come together and kind of point. For kiddos up to a certain age, they are able to fan their toes. Great toe can kind of go out. If that occurs in adults, that's going to be abnormal. And that's testing for the sacral nerve root, I believe. Okay. And I would say for the most part for him, his deep tendon reflexes are intact. And from there, we're going to test gait. Okay. So this is going to be pretty fun. So we're going to get up and get moving. Okay. You ready? Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do, ready? I'm going to have you start here, and I'm going to have you take 5 steps that way on your flat feet. Good job.
3, 4.
That's okay. About 4 or 5 steps, yeah? And then we're going to have you walk back on your heels. So this way. Well, not backwards, honey, but just walk forward on your heels. Can you do that? Like that. Oh, that's heel to toe. Well, that's a good one, too. Go ahead.
3,
Uh-huh.